Right, good morning. Welcome to another video on my channel on outdoor pursuits. So, welcome to another day in London. So, London Victoria, it's just over my shoulder. Popped up on the train, kind of cheated a little bit, I know, but the trouble is with the journey up on the way up here from mine, it's quite a bit, it can get really busy. You're going through a lot of main routes, towns. It's a little bit pathway, a little bit road, a little bit, it's just like, it's a bit of a pain in the backside, to be fair. It's not really a nice route, stop start, can't get the, you just can't sort of like get the pedal down and just sort of like, you've got to keep stopping and starting every 5 minutes for junctions, lights, etc. And the route's not a nice route anyway. I have done it a few times, but I can't be bothered today. So, and I just can't be bothered with all that hassle. Right, so London Victoria behind me, as I said, just going to pop over to Richmond Park, do some laps over there. I've got my old race kit on today, 4T Velo, and I've got the TCR underneath me. I'll get some pictures of that later. And yeah, ready to go. Got my Parrier shorts on today. Get a picture of them. I like my Parrier cargo bib shorts because basically they've got nice pockets in them to keep bits and pieces in them. I've got my little spray with me. I always carry that with me just in case you get any trouble. You never know. There has been a lot of theft in London with bicycles, so you can't take anything for granted. And they're only cheap off Amazon, so just buy a couple of them, keep them with me all the time. Right, let's head over to Richmond Park and let's see who's over there, if anyone, and get some laps and miles in over there. Always love going over there, and I'll see you in a little while. Good morning from a sunny Richmond Park. There you go. So I've just been overtook by the London Dynamo boys. Getting a good old pace there going. And come back to you in a bit. Right, here we are climbing. So Richmond Park. Oh, I so love this place, I tell you. So love it. This is what, 8:30? No, 8 o'clock-ish in the morning, and it's absolutely gorgeous. I've headed to the London Dynamo boys. They just come past, sailing past, as I said previous. There's a lot of people out this morning. Bear with while I climb this little bit of a lump. There we go. There's some deer. Running off into the sunset. Right. Now we're going down, let's change gear. Get some miles done. Right, hello again. So here we are at Richmond Park, and as I said, it's early in the morning. Well, it's not that early. Most people are at Richmond Park between 5 and 9 or 10, I suppose, and then sod off to the offices, I suppose, and what they're going to do. Weekends pretty much. Sunday's club day up here, everyone meeting up. I so love this place, I tell you. I love coming to this place. It's a great little circuit. You can really get the hammer down, and get some good training sessions in up here. It's a shame it's a little bit further away from me, or far away should I say, because it means I've got to get a train up, which is a bit of a faff. but we do what we do to enjoy our activities. And past. So there we have it. Let's fish some deer. I've got clips, video clips, etc. There's a few clubs already doing their bit of sessions, or sessions rather, around the circuit here. London Dynamos are set up here. Got a group of them. Some of these London clubs now are so big. I was talking to someone from BC Books and Cycles, and it started off many years ago with a handful of people, and now it's like something 4, 5, something like that, 100 people. So anyway, I'm gonna pop round, do a few laps. Plan is to pop over to Sigma Sports today, have a little look in the shop, and speaking of London Dynamo, there they are, literally just left me. So they're having a good session. Plan is to go Sigma Sports and then pop back on the train. Got the TCR, so don't really want to hammer it all the way back down to Kent. I'm racing tonight on Swift as well, so it's 11 quid. I want a nice training session and then fairly relatively easy trip back. If I wasn't racing tonight on Swift, I probably would get my fix in and do a little bit of a longer ride back. But as I'm doing that, I'll keep it short and sweet to a certain degree, and I will see you in a little while when we're at Sigma Sports. Morning. Okay, so that's Richmond Park just back there, just left Richmond Park now, just popping up to the CAF. So you may have seen some previous videos of the CAF, or a little restaurant I've been to, which is up near Putney Bridge. So I'm going to head up there and go in there and have something to eat and a drink of, well, coffee, because I need a coffee. It's getting busy in there now. Traffic in there's a bit bad. You're getting a lot of novices in there and having to sort of like navigate around them and stuff like that, so it can get a little bit dangerous in there at times, especially if you're wanting to train properly and stuff like that. So I will head up to the restaurant and see you there, and then from there it's to Sigma Sports to have a little look around the shop, and then back to Victoria. So a little morning out, not too bad. See you on the next one. Right, here we go on Richmond Hill, so just thought I would share this with you, this view. I've just stopped here quickly just to share this little view here, the river down there. Beautiful little area to stop. And if you're living up this way, walking the dogs, etc. But yeah, what a lovely area and view out over the top of the hill here. Morning. So there is the road in front of me to Sigma Sports. So Richmond Park is, or the end of one of the gates is just there. left the calf, come through Richmond, and now just heading down to Sigma Sports. And we're going to have a little look and see what goodies they got in there and stuff. So we'll see you on the next one. Good morning, getting on for afternoon now because we have just, I've just popped into Sigma Sports here and just had a little look around, got some pics and videos to upload. Come out of there pretty light this morning, £9 I've spent on nutrition. I could have spent a lot more. There was a really nice set of glasses in there and they're purple, so that'll go with my Cervelo Vespero and the gear I've got for that. Reduced from 170 to 50 quid, absolutely bargain, but I've had to be a bit careful because obviously I've got a lot of things going on soon and I've got some moving to do, property, bits and pieces, so I've got a lot of money to fork out over the next few months or so leading up to Christmas, so I've got to be a little bit careful with my money. But I saw some lovely wheels in there that I would like to upgrade my TCR to at some point. And they were about, well, they were ranging anything up to 1,000 up to £3,000, some of the wheels in there. You had the Shimano C68s, I think, and the Zips, and some other brands in there which like just blow my mind. Some really nice wheel designs in there, very light, very fast aero wheel sets, for very Sigma Sports seems to very cheap, sort of cheapish money. Sigma Sports seems to sell a lot of stuff cheap, and I do like Sigma Sports for that pure reason that there are some good deals and bargains to be done, especially even in the store behind me, let alone online. So clothing I wasn't too fussed about. There wasn't anything that really caught my eye as far as clothing goes. I do want another jersey, but I'm going to get a giant Cadence one. So I want to get that. But shoes, there wasn't really didn't see anything that stood out there really. Saw a nice set of white road shoes, but I can't bother spending 300 quid on them, even though they're carbon. And they were nice, they were a nice white colour, but the trouble is with that kind of gear, obviously being white, it gets dirty really easily. Anyway, Sigma Sports, some lovely deals in there, some really lovely bikes in there as well. Colorado, if I've said that, pronounced that right, they do a gravel bike in there, which was 5.9 with GRX on. That was really nice. Very reasonably priced at that price, considering some of the other brands and that specialised. and a crux in there for 11. I saw a nice Cervelo for I think wasn't an R5, nice Cervelo in there. I'll have to have a look at that, see what that was, but that was really nice. That was at 7. That had a 1 by Shuram gearing set, 1 by, what's it, I can't remember what there was on the back of the cassette, but it was 1 by, and it was, the front chainring was quite big, so something like probably 44, 46, something like that on the front, and then a huge cassette on the back. I love that. That was really nice. I'm gonna have to look online at that to gem myself up on that. Anyway, gonna head back to Richmond Park now, and now my brain's been fried looking at different bits and pieces in there, because it is like, you know, there's so much gear to look at and you just forget it as soon as you come out the door. But head back to Richmond Park, through Richmond Park. I'm going to stop off for a little coffee at that same place I stopped at this morning, because I do love that little place. And then it's a little ride back to Victoria, catch the train home, back down to Kent. So I will see you in the next one. Well, good afternoon from Rochester station now. That is the end of the line. Pardon the pun. Right, so we're back into Kent, unfortunately. What a great day, morning I've had up there, brilliant, love it. I just can't get enough of London. To be quite honest, a lot of people hate London, and I actually quite love it. And I love being up there and riding up there. And I don't mind the traffic. It's something you kind of have to deal with up there, isn't it? And working up there quite a bit kind of like helps, I suppose, deal with certain traffic situations. But yeah, we're back at Rochester now. I don't know if that's the case. And gonna head back. A couple of miles up the road, and that's it. That is the end of the road for today. So, Ride London calling, done and dusted. Thanks for watching, thanks for liking and subscribing. Hope you liked the videos and that I'm uploading today. And Thursday is round the corner, and we will be, or I will be, back at Redbridge Cycling Centre for a quick race with the BMRC's Masters, a British Masters League. And we'll see how Thursday goes. I'll see you on the next one. From a sunny Rochester, goodbye for now.